Future James here, just to give you a quick rundown. This video is going to be me talking about what it means to be a corporate attorney. So that way you can see what a lawyer does and thinks and how that works when that lawyer is doing work for businesses. So if that's interesting to you, I'm going to refer you to Past James, who is going to talk a little bit about being a corporate attorney. So if at any point you've ever wondered what a corporate attorney does, that's what this video is about. I'm going to be talking to you guys and explaining what it is that I do, how I help companies, and show you a little bit of the work that I do and how I do it. But first, snacks. So just like it sounds and seems from the name, I'm a corporate attorney, which means that I work with corporations, I work with businesses. And for me specifically, I work with tech startups. That's my exclusive domain of who I work with. And it's kind of its own little niche field of law because we do things a little differently than it's done in normal business operations, business legal practice. And so for me, what I typically do is work with early stage startups, people who want to start a company, people who are already operating a company and they want to get incorporated, or they want to issue stock to people, they want to take on investments. I'm the person that handles the legal process that goes into doing all that. And for me, this isn't necessarily a day in the life type of video, but I can say that I split my time working either at home in my home office, or I'll go out and I'll hit up a coffee shop like right now where I'm at Tate over in the Ink Block area of Boston, if you happen to know where that is. And I think it's good to get out of the house, do things a little differently. I got my hotspot, so my internet's secure, data is secure, files are all encrypted, so it's safe to work remotely in the way that I do it. And I mean, a lot of what I do is just a lot of interacting with clients via email, sometimes text messages, getting information from them, instructions from them on what they want me to do. And I'll also go into some other things later on in this video that are part of how I work with clients and what I do. A decent portion of my job involves knowing a lot about corporate law, about corporate transactions, about things that officers can and cannot do, things that a board of directors can and cannot do, what duties they owe to shareholders, what things are legal, what things are not legal, and then advising my clients on that, the people who represent the companies that I represent. So my client is always the company, and at first it may be the individual who's starting a company, but then once that company exists, that company becomes my client, and it's my job to look out for the best interests of that company and its shareholders. So a big part of my job is helping clients fulfill the needs that they have. And what that really means could be a variety of things. They might want me to onboard a new employee who is getting stock options and they need the paperwork for that. Or maybe they're forming a corporation and they need the paperwork done for that, all the filings done and all the post-incorporation paperwork so that everything can sort of operate as an actual company. And then it may be something like what I'm going to be talking about today, which is a client who asked me to put together a privacy policy and terms of service for the website that they are launching. Now, these two documents are very important, sometimes overlooked, but never should be in my opinion, because they do two really important things. The privacy policy is there to make sure that anyone visiting your website is informed of what you plan to do with their data. And as part of that agreement, by continuing to access the website, they're agreeing implicitly that the things you say that you may do with their data, they are authorizing and allowing you to do it, including sharing it with other parties, selling it, aggregating it to use in order to improve the service that you provide, or whatever else. The other thing that I'm going to be working on is a terms of service. And this is something that you see fairly often when you get a new phone and you go through the setup screen, or if you sign up for a service, some account with some kind of service that you're using, Netflix, Spotify, Gmail, pretty much anything, to be perfectly honest. When you sign up for that, you generally agree to the terms of service, or when you access certain websites, you are implicitly agreeing to the terms of service by using the website. And this is similar to the privacy policy, but of course very much different because it is a completely different document. The terms of service is govern exactly how the use of the service will occur. So it may cover things like the fact that the service provider, the website owner, or the app owner, they're able to suspend your account, delete your account, place restrictions on you. It may cover how you can subscribe, how you can cancel your subscription if there is such a thing. If there's a free plan or a paid plan, it may outline what comes in each one of those. It gives the company rights to modify services from time to time. Other things related to like dispute resolution, saying that, we'll go to arbitration and it'll be governed by a certain state's laws. I'll walk you through and show you a little bit about my work process. And you can see how a lawyer thinks through these things, how they approach talking to clients, information gathering, things that we need to know so that we can help you. And let's see how that goes. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. Hopefully you learned a little bit about what it is that I do as a corporate attorney from this video, saw a little bit of the workflow. I'll go through, finish both documents, of course, send them over to the client, make sure that the client has an opportunity to look it over, to give feedback, to see if the information is fully and accurately captured in the documents. And then I'll make whatever edits and revisions are required, of course, send it back over to them, and then we're good to go. They put it on their website, I send them out a bill, they pay it, and then we move on to whatever the next project is. If you're enjoying the videos that I'm making, and especially the new direction that I'm making, leave a comment. Let me know what you like about this. Let me know what questions you have, what other things you'd like to see me talk about. And make sure that you like and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow by showing my videos to more people, getting more views, and just getting me out there more. So until the next time, take care.